Okay, I'm back. I'm just drinking some coffee. It's so good. Anyway, so I'll try not to be too slurpy around you, but I did pick out, I have two sentiments I'm going to use, one for the circle and one for the round, or one for the circle and one for the these taggy ones. So it'll be this one. It'll be the same ink, that Brilliance coffee bean one. Anyway, so I'll still be putting this on this foamy thing because it really does help when you want to do it right. Oh, that looks good. Okay. Okay, hang on one second. Yeah, sorry. Sure, you can have that. We're snacky people, and my daughter is stick, and she is a grazer. I mean, to get her to eat a full meal, she first of all really has to like it, and second of all, she's just so tiny. So she'll eat a little, and then in a couple hours, sometimes not even, sometimes an hour, I'm hungry. So she was just scouring our little pantry down here, and she found a lollipop that she wanted. So I said, sure, go ahead. Hopefully it turned out. Oop, that one was a little crooked. Looks like you can read it though still, so that's good. Try and be a little better about now. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, a couple more. I love crafting. I like doing my planner and card making and things, but sometimes when you get these kind of things, it is really, really nice to just have something else. I mean, and as you've seen in my one pocket letter video, or no, my flipbook mini series, I like packaging, so this is right up my alley as far as making things look pretty. So I'm going to clean off that stamp. I do have a Stampin' Scrub, but I'm using a wet wipe because there's a lot of times, it seems like when I do multiple stamps, then they get messy so easy. And so yeah, so it's easier sometimes just for me to use the baby wipe, because otherwise I'm rinsing my Stampin' Scrub a lot, it feels like. I don't know, there's probably a lot of people that don't rinse theirs at all, but I find that it helps so that they don't turn so gray, the stamps. Because if you really think about it, you're just leaving the ink in that one side, and it's great because it does get, it does clean it. And as Tim Holtz has showed us in many of his videos, I don't even know if he cleans his stamps, because doesn't wreck them really to not have them clean. But I'm an A-type personality, so I like things clean. I think I wouldn't be, this is gonna sound strange, but I definitely wouldn't be a raccoon in real life if I had to act like one or whatever. But if I was an animal, I do feel like, they're always washing their food and whatever, and I feel like, oh yeah, I probably would be a raccoon. They're quite clever, actually, too. I don't know if you guys have ever encountered any raccoons before, but, and I know that's really weird. This has gone off on a crazy subject, but okay, so when you mess up like that, the beautiful thing is you can fix your mess. And I might even go a step further, and we'll see, I might have messed up again. I don't know. It's hard to see. Yeah. I'm gonna use that one better than this one, I think. Pretty close to the same mess up though. But Okay. Too distracted. Anyway, yes. Raccoons don't get enough credit, in my opinion, as far as how clever and resourceful they are. And yes, I don't know. Yeah, see, look, that looks good, huh? So, I like the Stampin' Scrub, but I don't think it cleans as well as I'd like when I'm doing a lot of stamping. So, that's my takeaway. If you get one of those, they're awesome for the most part. I really like them. But I find too that sometimes, like when I'm traveling to swaps or crafting events and I have stamping that I'm doing, it's just easier for me to bring like a pack of baby wipes versus my Stampin' Scrub. So, yay! I got pretty good by the end. There's definitely a few that are hilter-kilter, but that's okay. Alright, I think the stamping is done. How exciting is that? That actually takes the longest too. Oh. And yes, as I was saying before, it is nice to just go off the beaten path sometimes and not do something you normally do. And for me, yes, card making and scrapbooking and mini albums and planning, those are all great and have their place and I love them, but sometimes to get my creative juices flowing, to do something outside the box, totally helps. So, okay, we can get rid of this now. I don't need it. And this too. That is all good. Alright, so I think I'm going to start with the cards. Oh, stink. I guess we're not quite done with the stamping. I like to add just a little stamping to my envelopes most of the time because I think that just finishes them well. So yeah, I guess we'll do this leaf that way too, then I don't have to be so precise necessarily. Alright, so once again, stick our little foamy thing down. I don't, because this is so big, I probably don't need the little sheet there. Alright. And I may have lied about the timing too, we'll see. This might take me like 3 videos instead. I didn't mean to, I guess I just need to estimate a little better. I don't know. Still new to it all. So once again, coffee bean. So I think this might look good up here. Yes, see, that's lovely. It's interesting this year too for Thanksgiving for us. I'm thinking about those already. Almost to the end of October. And I know in one of my other videos I talked about our Halloween costumes and getting ready to go trick-or-treating and things. And now I'm thinking about Thanksgiving and I'm super excited. It's one of my favorite holidays. I love the food and I like just that time of year where you're anticipating the holidays and you're excited about the change in weather and being thankful for family and friends. And this year I have a few friends that are needing maybe a place to come, so we're gonna have a Friendsgiving this year and I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited because I feel like everyone needs a place. You can't be alone on the holiday Thanksgiving. It just seems wrong. I know there are people that are alone and I'm really, really sorry and sad and pray that someone will reach out to make your life a little better. Anyway, alright, now I can say I'm done. How cool is that? And I will put this away in a little bit. Alright, yay. Okay, so here's my cards, here's my leaves. I have a little, oh, I don't know, maybe he's, yep, I'm gonna just poke these guys out. They're annoying. This is something I probably would have done off camera, just because, and I may, like for my third video, I may have some things built, so but you don't have to worry about watching me do all this mundane stuff, although there are some people who like that kind of thing, which is fine. I do. I think it's calming sometimes to just see people go about their day doing the things that they were created to do, and it's good. It's all good. But sometimes people are just like, come on, get to the end. And if that's your type of video, well, you fast forward to the end of my third video, I guess, and you can see the finished product. Otherwise, hang tight and I'll keep gabbing. It's interesting too. I was talking about movies and things that we were really liking. I did get to go to the movie theater like a week and a half ago, I think. I was telling you in my Flipbook share that we were going to go to the Pony movie, and we did, and it was phenomenal. It's really good. Kids movie. It's really good about. It's funny because I don't know, I feel like that's kind of the same thing with some of the newer superhero and whatever. They kind of redeem the villain, and the villain, you get to see the backstory of why they are the way they are, and it's just, I don't know, I think it just portrays that everyone deserves a chance, and I love those kind of movies. So even if you're not a kid, the Pony movie is really great. Anyway, alright, so yes, so now these are done. I have to build my little thing. I should reference the directions here. Let's see what I have. Oh, there's the boxes. Okay. I'm just gonna see how they build the stack here. Oh, looks like they do a leaf and a fern and a sticker with every single one. I have 9 here, so maybe, I don't know if I'll have an extra one or what, but I don't know. I should separate these and see. Alright, so I have, looks like I have 5 of these. No? 1, 2, I have 6 of these. I have 1 of the green, but I maybe have more. Oh goodness. Okay, so the ferns, I have 3. Looks like there's 2 different colored ferns too. Wow. So you can even kind of put your own twist on it, depending on how you want to do it. So I guess I'm gonna try and figure it out, and then I'll come back to you guys and we'll go from there. Alright, see you in the next one.